Hi, greetings to everybody. This is the third session with the Gayatri again. Today we are going to see the last part of the lesson. In the previous classes, we learned a lot of things about this lesson, that is evolution of humans and society in the prehistoric period. What and all we studied? Information technology, Herodotus, that is father of history, and prehistoric culture, lower Paleolithic culture, middle and upper Paleolithic culture, and so on. In this part of the lesson, first of all, we are going to learn about the middle Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. Okay, middle Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu, and the period between, that is 3,85,000 to 1,72,000 years. That is, middle Paleolithic culture is in between 3,85,000 to 1,72,000 years. Here, the tool types are changed. Understand? The tool types are changed, and they are trying to use smaller artifacts. Okay, smaller artifacts. Artifacts means what? Tools made by the people. Small tools were used by the people. Cores, flakes, scrapers, knives, bores, leveloids and flakes, hand axes and cleavers were used by the people. One more time, cores. Cores means a very big stone. Okay. Flakes. Flakes means a small piece of stone which is taken from this core. And scrapers. Scrapers means tools used for scraping surfaces. Scraping surface. Knives, that you know very nicely, types knives. What are the uses of knives? Cutting, slicing, and so on. And borers. Borers means a tool used for boring. Okay. Cleavers. Cleavers means like what? This knives only. Next, leveloids and flakes. Leveloids is a town that is in France. So that tools are called as what? Leveloids and flakes. And hand axes. Hand axes you know nicely. So cores, flakes, scrapers, knives, borers, leveloids and flakes, hand axes and cleavers were used by the people. Comparing to the previous phase, these tools are very small in size. Okay, people were willing to use small tools, isn't it? In some parts of Tamil Nadu, we can see the evidences for the middle Paleolithic culture. Middle Paleolithic culture evidences we can see in some parts of Tamil Nadu. In southern parts of Tamil Nadu, particularly T. Pudupatti, it is in Madurai. And another one area, that is Sivarakotai. Sivarakotai, that is Tanjavur and Ariyalur also middle Paleolithic tools were found. Near Tanjavur and Ariyalur also we can find middle Paleolithic tools. Next one is Mesolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. What's the next heading? Mesolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. There is no proper evidence for the upper Paleolithic culture in Tamil Nadu. No evidence was present in Tamil Nadu about what? Upper Paleolithic culture. But the people, those who lived in those days, used microliths. Microliths means what? Small stones. So the people, those who lived in those period, they were using what? Microliths. Microliths means what? Small stone tools. Small stone tools are called as what? Microliths. This period is in between Paleolithic and Neolithic culture. Okay, this period is in between Paleolithic and Neolithic culture. So it is known as Mesolithic culture. Mesolithic culture or Middle Stone Age. Mesolithic culture or Middle Stone Age. For the Mesolithic culture, lot of evidences were there. Okay, lot of evidences were there. We can find the evidences in Chennai, North Arcot, Salem, Coimbatore, Ariyalur, Tiruchirappalli, Pudukottai, Madurai, Sivagangai, Tirunelveli and our district Kanyakumari. Okay, you can refer the picture. You can find out all these places in the map of Tamil Nadu. Here, next one is Theri region. Theri region near Thuthukudi. Teri region near Thuthukudi. So here microlithic artifacts are present. Here we can see red sand dunes. Red sand dunes. These red sand dune regions are called Teris. So red sand dunes regions are called what? Teris. In this period, people used small artifacts. Artifacts means, made of chert and quartz. Okay, made of chert and quartz. Chert, C-H-E-R-T. That is variety of rock, particularly sedimentary rocks. Okay, sedimentary rocks. These rocks have different colors: red color, green color, white color. You can refer the picture. They used scrappers and lunettes. Lunettes means crescent-shaped tools. Okay, scrappers understand? Scrappers and they are using triangle-shaped tools. And they were using triangle-shaped tools. So one more time, they used scrappers, lunettes. Lunettes means what? The crescent-shaped tools and triangle-shaped tools also. These people hunted wild animals and they collected fruits, nuts and roots also. Okay, so they were eating the flesh or meat of the animals and they collected what? The fruits, nuts and roots, that is plant foods. Next one is Neolithic culture of Tamil Nadu. Neolithic culture of Tamil Nadu. This is also known as New Stone Age. Neolithic means New Stone Age. People domesticated animals and cultivated crops. Okay, animals were there and the people started to cultivate crops also. Used polished stone axes called cells. Cells, C-E-L-T-S. Cells means polished stone axes. Polished stone axes. Their main occupation was cattle rearing. Okay, cattle rearing was their main occupation. They lived in very small villages. Very small, that is tiny we can say. And the houses were made of thatched roof. Houses were made of a thatched roof and their walls were plastered with clay. Their walls were plastered with clay. Clay they were using and plastered their walls. We found the evidence at Payyamvalli. Payyamvalli is a place in Vellore district. Okay, Vellore district. And many important places were there in Dharmaburi districts also. That means we can found the evidence in Dharmaburi district also. Payyamvalli is a village in Vellore district in Tamil Nadu. This one I said already. And this region was excavated by Archaeological Survey of India. Archaeological Survey of India, that is ASI abbreviation, Archaeological Survey of India. Evidence for pottery making and the cultivation of Halt's gram and green gram has been found here. Okay, so pot making was there, that was their occupation and their important food items, that is Halt's gram and green gram. Next we will see Iron Age, that is Megalithic period. Iron Age, Megalithic period. The culture period after this Neolithic period is called this Iron Age. Okay, cultural period after the Neolithic period is called Iron Age. People were using iron technology. Here they were giving importance to what? Iron technology. During this Iron Age, people lived in many parts of our Tamil Nadu. Okay, exchange relationship was developed among the people. People know metallurgy. Metallurgy means metal extracted from ores. Metal extracted from ores and pottery making. So people know metallurgy and pottery making. And they used iron and bronze objects. Iron and bronze objects were used by the people. And they used gold ornaments also. They used shell ornaments and beads made of cornelian and quartz. Beads made of cornelian and quartz. You can refer the picture for this. And we found the evidence in Adichanallur. Adichanallur. Where is Adichanallur? Do you know? It is in Thuthukudi district. Isn't it? It is in Thuthukudi district. And another one area that is known as Sanur. Sanur is near Madurandagam and Sittanavasal near Pudukkottai. Okay, so Adichanallur, Sanu and Sittanavasal. Next we will see megalithic burial types. What's the title? Megalithic burial types. The whole state of our Tamil Nadu, we can see megalithic burial sites. Okay, whole state of our Tamil Nadu, we can see megalithic burial sites. People created burials with a large stone for dead people. Okay, they used large stones for dead people. So people created burials with large stones for dead people. Within the burials, the bones of the dead persons were placed. Okay, within the burials, the bones of the dead persons were placed with the grave goods. Okay, grave goods also there. Example, iron objects, cornelian beads, and bronze objects. But some of the burials do not have human bones. Okay, do not have human bones. They have only grave goods. They have only grave goods. And they are called memorial burials. What's the name of that? Memorial burials. The Sangam literature mentions various burial practices of the people. Okay, Sangam literature mentions various burial practices of the people. The megalithic burials are classified into 6. Okay, how many? 6. Megalithic burials are classified into 6. The first one is dolmens. Second one is cis, C-I-S-T-S. Third means menhir, M-E-N-H-I-R. Fourth one is rock cut caves. Okay. Fifth one is urn burials, U-R-N, urn burials. Sixth one is sarcophagus, sarcophagus, S-A-R-C-O, sarcophagus, P-H-A-G-U-S. Here first one dolmens. Dolmen means single chamber tomb. Okay, single chamber tomb. Second one cyst. C-I-S-T. Cyst means tombs with stone slabs. Tombs with stone slabs. Third one is menhir. M-E-N-H-I-R. Tall upright stone. Okay, tall upright stone is known as what? Menhir. And the fourth one, it is easy to understand, rock cut caves. Very big rock is there. They are cutting, shaping and changing the shape of that one, and it is creating like caves, and the bones of the dead bodies were keeping inside. So rock cut caves. And fifth one is urn, U-R-N, urn burial. That is a pottery vessel used for keeping this bones. Okay. Next, last one is a sarcophagus. That is known as a stone coffin. Coffin made of stone is known as what? A sarcophagus. The burial types of Kerala is also there. Totally 3. First one is Kodakkal. Kodakkal is a Malayalam word. In Tamil it is known as Kudaikal. Okay, Kodaikal. That is umbrella shaped stone. Next one is Topikal. Topi is a Tamil word. Understand? Topi is a Tamil word. That is a hat stone. We are keeping hat during rainy season. Next one is Patikal. Patikal means a hood stone. Hood stone. That one we can see in a movie that is named Alpha. Alpha movie, we can see that style. And the menhirs are erected for the heroes in the Iron Age. Okay, menhirs I told, that is a tall upright stone that is erected for the heroes in the Iron Age. Next one, agriculture and pastoralism. Agriculture and pastoralism. People in the Iron Age practiced agriculture. They domesticated cattle and sheep. Okay, they domesticated cattle and sheep. Millets and rice were cultivated. So from this what we can understand? Millets and rice, that they are food. Okay, they are food, millets and rice. Irrigation management developed very nicely. They were giving much importance for which one? Irrigation. Many megalithic sites were also found nearby the rivers and tanks. Nearby rivers and tanks, because of the water facility, different sets of people were willing to live nearby these rivers as well as tanks. In the deltoid regions, irrigation technology had developed. Okay, deltoid like regions, irrigation technology had developed. Evidence of rice is seen in Adichanallur. Okay, Adichanallur, that is in Toothukudi district. And another one place is also there, that is Porunthal near Palani. Porunthal, P-O-R-U-N-T-H-A-L, Porunthal near Palani. The Iron Age society had farming communities, pastoralists, and hunters and gatherers. Okay, Iron Age society had farming communities, pastoralism, hunters and gatherers. Professionals were also there. Professional like craft specialists, potters and blacksmiths. Understand the blacksmiths. Pottery is an important evidence. Pottery means what? Making pots or pot making. So, pottery is an important evidence. The Iron Age people and Sangam Age people used black and red colors. Iron Age people as well as Sangam Age people used black and red color to make pots. The blackware and redware pottery has black color inside and red color outside. Okay, black color inside and red color outside. But the surface is lustrous. Lustrous, see the spelling lustrous, L-U-S-T-R-O-U-S. Lustrous means like shining appearance. Okay, so the surface is lustrous, that is like shining appearance. The last heading, iron technology and metal tools. What is that? Iron technology and metal tools. In the megalithic burials, much objects were placed in the burials. Okay, much objects were placed in the burials. And different weapons were used by the people. That is also found. First one sword, second one dagger, third one axes, fourth one chisel, fifth one lamps, and the last one is tripod stands. Understand the tripod stands? What are they? Sword, dagger, axes, chisel, lamps, and tripod stands. You can refer the picture for all these. The iron tools were used for agriculture, hunting, gathering, and battles. Okay, what are the uses of the tools? For agriculture, hunting and gathering, and in battle also. Bronze vessels are discovered, and these vessels are decorated with the picture of animals and birds. And bronze mirrors and bells are also found. Bronze bells and mirrors are also found. That's all. We have come to the end. Take your books. We'll mark the question answers. Roman number 1. Choose the correct answer. Question number 1. Dash is genetically closest to humans. Answer B. Chimpanzee. Option B. Chimpanzee. Question number 2. The period called dash marks the beginning of agriculture and animal domestication. Answer C. Neolithic. C. Neolithic. Question number 3. Direct ancestor of modern man was dash. Answer C. Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens. Question number 4. Dash refers to the area covering Egypt, Israel, Palestine and Iraq. Answer B. Fertile Crescent. Fertile Crescent. Question number 5. Sir Robert Bruce Ford, a geologist from England, first discovered the dash tools at Pallavaram near Chennai. Answer B. Paleolithic. B. Paleolithic. Question number 6. Answer C. Answer C. Question number 7. Answer A. A. Question number 8. Assertion and reason. Answer D. Answer D. Next, Roman number 2. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Question number 1. Hand axes and cleavers are the important tool types of dash culture. Dash culture, lower Paleolithic. See the spelling? L-O-W-E-R, lower. Paleolithic, next word, P-A-L-E-O-L-I-T-H-I-C. Lower Paleolithic. Question number 2. The methods and techniques involved in the production of stone tools are called dash technology. Lithic technology. Lithic. Lithic technology. Question number 3. Dash is known as the Middle Stone Age as it is placed between the Paleolithic and the Neolithic. Mesolithic. In the dash, you have to write what? Mesolithic. Mesolithic. Roman number 3. Find out the correct statement. Find out the correct statement. That is A, correct answer. A is the correct statement. That is, the concept survival of the fittest contributed to the scientific understanding of human knowledge. Take next page, page number 14. Second question, B is the correct statement. B is the correct statement. That is, the ancestors to humans were called the hominids and their origins have been traced to Africa. Roman number 4, match the following. First one, paleoanthropology. Paleoanthropology, come to the right side. The answer is last one, the study of human ancestors. Study of human ancestors. Question number 2, hand axe tools. Answer is Acheulean. Acheulean. See the right side, third word, Acheulean. Question number 3, images on stone and bone. Answer, Venus. Venus. Question number 4, red sand dunes. Answer the first word, Theris. Theris. Question number 5, stone artifacts of small size. Answer, microliths. Microliths. Come to the right side. First word, Theris 4, Venus 3, Acheulean 2, microliths 5, study of human ancestors 1. Now we will mark this short answers. Question number 1 is in page number 2. Question number 2 is in page number 12. Question number 3 is in page number 10. And question number 4 is in page number 4. Okay, now take page number 2. Page number 2. See under the heading Age of Speculation. Age of Speculation. Come to the 7th line. Come to the 7th line. Humans became conscious from their mark. Human, H, capital letter. Want to make a capital letter. And the ending is they developed their own understanding. They developed their own understanding. Okay. Next question. That is question number 2. Answer is in page number 12. Answer is in page number 12. That is, see the heading, recap heading. Under that, come to 4th paragraph. 4th paragraph, second line middle. Second line middle. The agricultural revolution led to many changes. Humans lived in permanent houses, made pottery, and with the surplus production, they developed various crafts. Okay. Next, question number 3. Answer is in page number 10. Answer is in page number 10. See under the heading megalithic burial types. Megalithic burial types. Come to the second line. People created, P capital letter, people created burials with large stones up to, see the last line, first word, goats. That is bones, and they have only the grave goats. Only the grave goats. Last question, that is question number 4. Answer is also page number 4. Page number 4. See, under the heading Lower Paleolithic Culture. Lower Paleolithic Culture, come to the 8th line middle. 8th line middle. They made various tools such as hand axes and cleavers to meet their subsistence needs. These tools are also known as bifaces. Bifaces. Again, come to last 2 sentences. Last 2 sentences of the same paragraph. The hand axe tools are also known as Acheulean. This tool making tradition continued till 250,000 years to 60,000 years ago in India. Up to that. Now, Roman number 6, 1. First of all, we will see question number 1, that is 9, 11, 12 pages. Take page number 9. See under the heading Iron Age Megalithic Period. In that page, last paragraph. Last paragraph means the people of this age had a knowledge of metallurgy and pottery making. They used iron and bronze objects and gold ornaments. Take page 11. Take page 11. See under the heading Agriculture and Pastoralism. Agriculture and Pastoralism. From the beginning, the people in the Iron Age practiced agriculture. Next, come to the fourth line. Millets and rice were cultivated. Irrigation management developed in this period since many of the megalithic sites are found nearby rivers and tanks. In the deltoic regions, irrigation as a technology got developed. Okay, and one more heading is there. Same page, come under the heading pottery. Pottery, and in that pottery heading, second line middle, the Iron Age and Sangam Age, from there up to the end of the paragraph. End of the paragraph, that is with lustrous surfaces. With lustrous surfaces. Now question number 2. Question number 2 is in page number 1. Page number 1. Take page number 1 under the heading Origin of the Earth and Geological Ages. That paragraph fully. First paragraph fully. And come to the next paragraph, first 4 lines. That is first sentence alone. First sentence alone. That is from the beginning, paleoanthropologist up to 4th line. First word, ancestors. Ancestors. Next paragraph, leave the next 2 paragraphs and come down. That is, the paragraph is starting like this. The earth was formed approximately, from there you have to start, and the ending is evolution of humans. Evolution of humans. Okay children, lesson 1 over. Study all question answers. Work hard children. I hope you will prepare very well. We'll meet in the next session with new lesson. Until then, take care. Bye bye.